Vampires, vampires, vampires. What else do we really want now in the month of October for Halloween? We want spooky dark decks. Well, at least I want spooky dark decks. So I just wanted to show you my vampire decks that I have. So these are decks that are mainly just vampires. And I have showed you Les Vampires before in one of the videos. If you watched it, I still have this shitty setup with what do you call it? With a stand and not connected to the computer. So I'm very sorry for the quality. Hopefully I will sort it out sooner or later. I'm hoping to get some pointers as well. Well, this is a deck that I love. I used to have it before, but it came out and then I sold it. That's when I was living in Sweden, and I sold it. And I was like, oh, why did I do that? So I had to get it again. So this one I've had probably 7 years now. Something like that, maybe 6. And it's by Lucy Cavendish. An artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And of course, if you are into oracle cards, you know her artwork anywhere. And I love it. So this is a 44 oracle card deck, and it is by Blue Angel. So I always find that Blue Angel have very, very good boxes as well to the cards. Good quality. It's not, you don't get any flimsy, horrible boxes that are really a waste of time or space. These are good. So the book, well, you get over a page for each card. And as I said in another of my videos, it's like you get a blessing and a curse, which I love. Like that extra little quirkiness. So I'm just showing you a few of the cards. I adore the images. It's so brilliant. So this is a deck I enjoy working with. And I'm so glad that most decks from Rock or Blue Angel, it's like 44. It's not like this 36 decks. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. About this deck, I don't think it's that easy now to get this deck anymore. It used to be like you could get it from Amazon easily, but I tried to get like a copy and like an extra deck, and I haven't really found one. Well, that was the more whimsical deck with vampires, and that is Les Vampires or Les Vampires by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith. And now for something totally different. This is like a French deck. I have, well, the last couple of months I got some French decks. And I was thinking, yes, I took French in school. But that's like all the knowledge literally gone out through the window. I don't remember many words, or so it's something I have to probably get stuck into again. But they have a good app. I realized you can get a good app that translates everything. So it wasn't a problem. And I just really, 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 really liked what I saw about this. And it's by Victor Dixon, Emmanuel Iger, or Nicolas Jamonu. See, my pronunciation. Sorry. I do need to polish up my non-existent vocabulary in French. So I have quite a thick book. So when I get to translate it, I will obviously be able to tell you more about it. But now I don't really know. I just checked certain passages in the book, and the cards didn't come in, like, there was like this black in what do you call it, inlay in there, like there was like damage in the cards. So this is, I actually got an extra deck of this, so because I edged it, and the reason why I edged it like this is because it's like they're color coordinated. So definitely one in the Pentacles suit, and it was the card was came damaged. So I was like, I tried to cover it up with a green marker. So well, I will show you the cards when I get to that. This is a pip deck, but it's like a different pip deck. It's not like Marseille. It's different. It's like you have here 5 of Swords. And you can really see like the disarray of the swords, for example. So it will tell you what I have here, 5 of Wands. 9 of Wands. I like the heart that's staked. And the Cups. Here is a mirror instead. I don't know whether you can see that. It's like, you can see this, like, here's 4 of Cups or 4 of mirrors here as in his deck. You can't see a reflection. They're all turned away from each other. And the weird thing about this deck, and what I actually like, is like that you get 2 knights and 2 pages in each deck. Let me show you. So that is the cup one, the mirror. The artwork is lovely. I love it. You see the light between the two cups here, or 2 mirrors. It's like unity. They're united. You can see the light that goes from one mirror to the other. So yeah, it's very interesting. I think you probably need to study it a bit more. I've just gone through it quickly. Here you have this is 7 of cups, or 7 of mirrors here. What hides in the mirrors. So here we have the pages. So you have a male one. I love this, the Wheel of Fortune. I love that image. So close. See, I'm going to show you. So you have 2. You have this is a sword one, the Page of Swords. So you have a female and you have a male. And the same with the knights. Am I in the way? Can you see? The hangman. As you see, here's the female knight of swords. The world. The fool. The male knight of cups, or mirror, as it is in this deck. Yeah, I do like this very much. It's different. And I got this deck from Amazon. It was actually one of the decks that I didn't send back, because I've been quite disappointed with Amazon lately. Well, lately I've had lots of arguments with them regarding them selling pirate decks. Or if you're unlucky, you can get sent, or they tried that with me a few times actually. They send decks that has been opened, or even decks that are a pirate deck, even though you are shown picture of the real deck, the real thing. So I don't know how many hours I've spent on the phone with Amazon and yelled at them and demanded a new deck. So be careful and make sure that you don't spend money on things that are pirate things. I am very much against that, due to the fact that I know how much time and effort and talent the artists give to create decks, and how little they actually get for giving us the pleasure of having a lovely deck. So I rather save money to buy the real thing than spend, well, money on something that is not the real thing. Okay, rant over for today. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like my English for some reason is getting worse than it's ever been. Like I said, I have periods when I have a very strong Irish accent. Then I have period like now when it feels like more Swinglish. It's just like brain fog. I have fibromyalgia and I feel like, oh, I can't really think. So yeah, I'm sorry if you find it hard to understand me. The next one is actually Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I was like a big fan of the series. I loved it, and it's, let me see, I haven't used this deck at all, and it's written by Casey Gilly and illustrated by Carl James Mountford, and this is by Titan Books. Sturdy books, again, very sturdy, and I love the color combination of this. Sturdy. Woohoo! Book. Also very well made. I don't know whether this is a deck that I will use. I mean, you have my the Tarot Vampires, which is my go-to horror deck. This, I don't know, it's more like nostalgia, you know, getting a deck because I love the series so much. But we'll see. I have gone through it, and so if you have seen the series, you will recognize the characters. Like, for example, like the Spike is the Hangman. And you have the Buffy and Spike and Sun. very hard. Since I haven't used it, they're sort of sticky. Not stick, but it's not easy to separate the cards. So this is, I suppose, it's more of a honorary card deck. I wouldn't maybe not have this in my vampire selection. Not that I have a lot of vampire decks, but we'll see. I do like the cards, the colors. Yeah, you recognize all the characters. And it's not a pip deck. Woohoo! Yes, I'm not really a pip deck kind of girl. They're not for me. I have a few. So I have a few exceptions. But I prefer cards that have pictures. So, what have you used? Any of you used this deck, and what do you think of it? Angel. I would like to hear other opinions regarding this deck. As I said in one of my other videos, I'm getting very stressed due to the setup. And I'm sorry about that. So I actually don't know. I know I probably need a microphone, and I probably need, well, I definitely need to connect my phone to the computer. This is a deck I have not worked with this at all. I have gone through it, I looked at it, but I don't know. It's just that I thought I needed it. It's a vampire deck. I need it. So but I have to say I'm not convinced yet that this is a deck for me. But it's by Charles Harrington and illustrated by Craig Maher, and it's by, let's see, Llewellyn. And I love Llewellyn cards normally, and so I don't know, maybe it's because I haven't had the time to actually work with it, because I love, this is the back. It reminds me very much of Tarot Vampires, you know, with the roses, the rose and the grey background. Shiny book. So you have, obviously, you have, where is it? Yeah, one page, a picture of the card, and then you have a small section with the reverse. So they are, it says reversed, but even though I don't, them cards are not really reversible. I mean, I don't read reversals. I just, well, I think many of you do as well. It's like intuitively, you know, if the cards is in a bad place, or it has a different meaning, you know. Okay, let's see. Okay, cardstock. Oh, I've forgotten about cardstock. I'm useless today. So very, it's not the best of cardstock, I don't think. I think lately I've had quite a few decks that I am very, very disappointed regarding the cardstock. I think this is flimsy. It's glossy. It's got a bit of a, but still, I don't know. I don't think it's the best, in my opinion. So 4 of Cups, and it's too glossy a bit for me. I prefer the. Okay. So I don't know if this is based on like on a series or something, because it's like, if you look at the pictures, this is not something. Yeah, you see the skeletons there, but it's not anything that would say to you tell you straight away this is like, oh, this is about vampires. So suppose you need to read a book. Sorry about the glare. I like the art, but it's not, I don't know. It's not very, I'm more gothic. This is more like big city vibes. I'm not convinced. It's not. But of course, I will give it a try. And not a pip deck. This is more the image I would have expected, like more dark, you know. This is not. It's not really my cup of tea. I would have liked. I might change my mind, but at the moment, I think I would have liked each and every card to have something vampiric. It's like, you wouldn't know. I mean, if you didn't know there was like a deck of vampires, like all you see is like a woman holding 2 hearts. So I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me yet. As I said, I obviously have to read the book. I'm trying to look here as well. It's like, where are the fangs? Where are the fangs, guys? All I see is like a well, 2 guys with a gun, and obviously it's like literally like the Matrix. She's moving really fast, but I don't know. I see no fangs. And why? And this is like, what? Is this like some sort of Snow White lying in a coffin, and then where is Prince Charming coming to kiss her? I don't know. And then you have the Grand Dame, the Dobermans. But yeah, she's obviously having a bath in blood. Can I see fangs? Maybe. This, no fangs. Once again, no fangs. Yeah, burning, okay. This one, yeah, fine. This one, no. 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 And seriously, what is this? A man and a woman sitting there, like on 10 of cups, sitting there with a bottle. What is that got to do with vampires? No, I'm quite baffled. And quite at the moment, I actually do regret getting this deck. Yes, you can see the puncture marks there. Yeah, grave, fine. This, it's more like it's a family photo for, no. This is like, it reminds me of steampunk tarot, but not vampires. Yes, you can see a reflection, the world, and here we have some Bruce Lee action. Okay, and this looks like it's Japan. And then we have a werewolf. Once again, a man with holding a glass or a bottle or of something. Oh, I'm sorry, Llewellyn. I don't think this is the best deck you have produced. So, well, I did say I might change my mind after I read the book, but the first impression, has not been great at all. Okay. The next one is Tarot V and Alejandro Colucci. And I have in one of my other videos showed you, given a review of the tarot set, which I love. Sturdy box, obviously. This is the protection cards there, and Lo Scarabeo. I love these boxes. I love it's like different at the top, and then you have another picture underneath. Book is more usual Lo Scarabeo. It's not a white leaflet, but it's thicker than that, but it's all different languages. So I think English, you have, how many pages have you got? Starts on 5, yeah, 50, no, 45, 46 pages. Okay, and these are cardstock. I like cardstock. It's a bit too glossy, but I do like these cards. They're not, they don't disgust me. And I like the darkness of the cards and grim. Yeah, definitely like the images in this deck. Love. Yeah, I'm excited to work with this deck more. And the same with the tarot set. Oops. Yeah, like it very much. Dark. It reminds me a bit of Interview with a Vampire. Yeah. Love. I'm sorry about my nail polish as well today. And yes, well, I managed to literally the nail polish bottle fell and it was everywhere. So no, that's not been my day or my week, but I am grateful for those of you who watch my videos. And this, of course, is my favorite, The Tarot of Vampires by Ian Daniels. And this is also a Llewellyn deck. And this book is literally the holy grail of books, tarot books. I think it's got everything. So this, even if I didn't like the deck, I would probably buy this just for the sake of the book. Do you see now what I mean about the two vampires have the flowers at the back? Also, so probably the same. See, there we go. And I have to raise my energy because it's like everything goes bad when one thing starts. Okay. Try not to get the glare. I'm trying to see as well on my phone. Well, I know probably everyone who watched the reviews of it have seen this deck before, but it's a lovely deck. I don't know. I don't know. Even it probably is the same thinness as the other Tarot of the Vampires, but I don't know. It just feels sturdier. Okay. Well, I could go on and on about this deck, but I'm not gonna do that. Apart from saying that I love it, and see, and now they're all on the floor. And I have etched this deck in black, and I saw some lovely reviews from people who actually do know how to have the right setup and have to speak, which I normally do, but not when because I still feel stupid talking on to no one, literally. Well, they have etched it. They etched their decks in red, and it looks stunning. So I don't know what possessed me for the black. I'm not disgusted with it, but I think I would have preferred the red, because I would have gone with the rose. Well, it is what it is. So thank you so much for watching and for bearing with me, since I'm a novice at this. Have a lovely evening. Bye now.